So what happened, Michael?
I was talking about quicksand, and suddenly I stepped into a hollow pocket here about 3 feet deep, and it closed up again. But there was several places here, a sucking motion. And there was like here.
Good.
You see that?
Yep, down you went.
Down I went, up to my knees.
So we've discovered this little tributary coming in, and we think this is the one that drains Brevard and comes right off the, whoa, look at that, down he goes again. And comes right off of the campus of Brevard College. You can see the mixing zone here, where the brown water of the French Broad mixes with the clear water from this little creek. Alright, this looks like a good place to take a little break and have a snack. Whoa, yeah, okay, well, quicksand. Actually, it's just very loose sand, lots of sediment in here. I'm gonna go up here and check out this little tributary coming in. On this mud bar, we've discovered quite a few tracks. There's raccoon tracks, little handprints, and over here, heron tracks from a great blue heron in the mud. And then, what looks like a slide, tail slide, either from a snapping turtle or an otter. But it's too narrow to be an otter, so I'm leaning towards a snapping turtle. I don't see his claw prints, really. I know it's not gators. And here's another one where he came through. Probably a snapping turtle because it's very narrow, whereas if it was an otter it would be rounder, thicker tail drag. Oh, and Michael is sinking into the drink. A really pretty little creek.
Clear?
Nice and clear, yeah. Clean water, as far as we can tell. Oh, and look at this.
Here comes out of town of Brevard.
The morning glory.
And is that beautyberry?
I'm not sure. That one I don't know. It's pretty.
Steve, here's something we don't like to see on the river.
Oh, what do you find?
It's like somebody left some human waste on the sandbar here.
Oh, that's not a good thing. Let's take a look at it.
I was in the bathroom outside, but they didn't get away from the water. They didn't dig it in. They just left it on the sandbar. You can tell by the ubiquitous toilet paper that human beings leave where they go. So this is, if anybody's wondering, this is not the way to leave human waste in the wild.
No, it's not. And especially this close to a water source. I'm glad it's not in the water because we just walked up here. But whoever this person was, they just did their business and left.
And that creates the danger of E. coli and other bacteria in the creek. In fact, it's worse in some ways than the manure you get from cows because of the bacteria that human waste can carry. So this is definitely not a good practice when you're camping or out boating. You definitely need to dig and cover away from water source.
A cat hole, as we used to call it in the Scouts. Well, sorry about the graphic nature of that, but you know we need to show it because this is what this river is. This is what we're encountering. This is real. Totally real. This is our first strainer, and Michael is going to attempt to climb the tree and then pull his boat over, and then I'll be taking mine over and we'll do the same thing. think he's clear. Now it's my turn. There he goes. And we found this place on the left bank of the river left, and it's well, I guess the best way to describe it, it's the great French Broad River garbage patch. Everything is collecting here. Looks like mulch from someone's yard, probably, along with all kinds of garbage gathered up here in this little flotilla of junk. Basketball, 5-gallon bucket, fishing bobber, Gatorade bottle, vodka bottle, football. It's all here. All kinds of junk. So you can see when you throw garbage in the river or throw it on the ground that it washes into the river. You can see if you throw garbage out of your car into a parking lot, how it'll go down a storm drain and then wash right out into a tributary, which then feeds into the river, depositing the garbage right out in the mainstream of the river. So it's better to keep your trash in your recycling container and then take it to the recycling. Any plastic or glass, don't throw it out in nature. Don't let it become an ugly eyesore and a potential threat to a healthy ecosystem. We finally found the mouth of Williamson. Ah, I can't say it. You say it.
Williamson Creek. We passed it now.
Well, this is it. That's a real tongue twister. I don't know why, but it got me.
Well, this is about the deepest part of the creek here, the river. As you can see, it's still a very small river point, but we're 190 miles up from the mouth where it joins the Holston River to form the Tennessee. And very steady current here, but something interesting I found as I was walking across was clay. A lot of the rocks on the bottom are slick, so that indicates that there's a clay lens of some kind here. And this potter's clay, a little bit of a hard crust on it, but the rest of it is soft. It can be used to work into pottery, and you'll find this a lot of places in western North Carolina, a natural clay lens. And if you work that up and purify it, you'll have potter's clay.
Nice. Good find, Michael.
And again, the river's just about 50 feet wide, maybe 4 feet deep at the deepest part in this bend. But a pretty steady current. We start out at 2,110 feet today, and we go down to 2,080, so only 30 feet drop in about 13 miles, so a very steady level drop.
Well, let's get going before the rain comes down.
Weather's changing.
The weather is changing. Nice dark clouds building. We might get a little refreshing shower.